Hey there, the name's Chase Berg. This is generic ghost hunting show. I'm here with my beautiful assistant, Jambridge Gibblich, ma'am. Okay, get your ugly hand out of the way.
Hello!
Hey there, Kaspi.
You can hear me?
Here of the day. Anyway, on with the show.
Wait, weren't you a mailman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got fired, didn't you?
Yeah. Anyways, on with the show. So, here we have my famous ghost gadgets. We have my famous ghost gadgets, okay? Here we have the ghost grabber. Lets me touch ghosts. See, I can caress their cheek just like I do now. Does that feel good? Stop talking. Here we have the ghost goggles. It allows a human. Well, I'm the perfect human. But I still can't see ghosts with the naked eye, but I can with these. Here we have a Rubik's Cube. I can't solve it. Anybody got any tips? Here we have my... Ren, how did that get in here? Well, let's take a look around. Smells like shit in here.
Okay.
Feels like some horrible creatures lived in here. What? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What?
Yo everybody, my name is Kaspi and Halloween is in December. Right? The spooky season, a time for costumes, pumpkins, and all things scary. I'm not much of a horror dude though. I bought my first horror game this year that isn't Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's just sad. As for movies, I enjoy some horror movies, but my go-to media during the Halloween season is more lighthearted and spooky rather than scary. So while some may watch It, and Wallace and Gromit the Course with the Were-Rabbit, that movie is terrifying, I swear. I prefer watching Nightmare Before Christmas and playing Pumpkin Jack. That game is so good, by the way. So for the spooky season, I decided to look at a game I bought in 2016, played for 7 minutes and never played again. The monster-catching RPG with roguelike elements, Ghostlords. Ghostlords was developed by Kyle Rogers, a singular dude who has developed a few small games on Steam but nothing notable. It came out in 2016 and I bought it in 2016. I played it for 7 minutes and thought, neato, I'll play this again. Maybe I should play Ghostlords again. To say the least, I haven't played much of the game since I bought it, so let's take a look. Ghostlords is an RPG slash half roguelike, I think, slash monster catcher. Why do I say I think it's a roguelike? Because it seems to be randomly generated paths that you can go on, but once you game over, you don't have to reset. You just reset the fight or the area. So what's the point? If it's just randomly generated paths, I wouldn't even classify it as a roguelike or even a roguelite. It's just its own thing entirely that I've never seen. Unique? Yes. More or less fun than roguelikes? Nope. I think the hard mode makes it more of a typical roguelike, but I'm not willing to test it for my own sanity. There are a few campaigns to play with their own stories set in England. At least I think they're all set in England, I didn't play them all. Some are looking for their lost lovers, and some do other things. I didn't much care for the story elements, even though I could understand people who do. I personally just want to get into the meat of things. When you play, you get to choose a ghost or an organic. They have no differences, so choose whichever. Throughout the run, you get some different ghost encounters. Beat the ghost, get the ghost, with up to 3 ghosts per party. They come in different typings. Some are very basic, like fire and water. Some are very cool, like justice and evil. As for the designs, they vary in quality. Some are cool, some are cute, some are spooky, some are goofy, some are good, and some are Evil Spiral or whatever it was called. Some of the names are just really odd as well.
My name sounds like Cheeseburger. You have no reason to talk.
Like Wet Wink, or once again, Evil Spiral. The combat is your simple monster catching affair. Like that one franchise I refuse to name just because I don't feel like making the connection simply because it's a monster catcher. You have typings, which are good against other typings, and vice versa. Justice is good against evil, and lightning is good against water. Simple stuff. The game progression is the only roguelike part. You go down a random path of merchants, ghost healers, challenges, and fucking nothing. Well, technically a story progression, but fucking nothing. The weird part is that your ghosts can die, and once they die, they're dead forever. Unless you fully die, like you lose all your party members. If all your party members die, you get to retry either the area or the combat encounter itself, and I'm mixed on this. On one hand, it makes it less infuriating to go to the end of the game, just to have to restart the entire round. On the other hand, it removes the pressure and removes the stakes. And as all party members come back to life if your entire party dies, it makes it more viable to intentionally die instead of getting through with one party member left. Another thing that grinds my gears and makes the game easier is the fact that you can switch your ghost as many times as you want in your turn, and the game tells you which types are good or bad against each other, making it so that most of the time, when you get into a fight, you switch between your 3 ghosts to figure out which one is effective. Victory! The game isn't awful, or even that bad, just very flawed. It's a cool idea, take monster catching RPGs and make it a roguelike instead. But it barely feels like one, because it's piss easy, and pissing is pretty easy. Unless you have a urinary infection, in which case it's not very easy. But then you can also get stuck with a fight you can't beat, because you skipped everything. And you can't go back far enough to level up high enough. I didn't even play all the campaigns, because I didn't really have fun. You might be saying, hey, can't ya just play the hardcore mode? I'm way too lazy to do that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do very much appreciate it. Thank you to Owen and Loki for being in the video. I do apologize for the video being short. I mean, the intro was a third of the length, so that says something. But I just didn't have much to talk about when it comes to Ghostlords. It's a fine game. You know, it's alright. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. I have a Discord server. Join that if you wish. That rhymed. Bye.